All right. Alright. I wasn't hearing the music and I was a little confused. I guess there isn't music in this screen normally? I don't know. Ursoc versus Lazul. Alright, Lazul. If that's even your real name. Yeah, I don't know that I would have kept any of that against anything, but might have considered the Dark Bomb. Is this an elusive silver boo stream? What up, bug? How you doing? How you know, animation expert? Yeah, alright.
I see you brought guests.
This is a hand of all time.
Starting the operation.
Wowie. Wowie indeed. Wowie. I have like upwards of 10,000 two-cost cards in this deck. Oh, maybe I cut some actually. Yeah, I cut Pyro Poison thing. Because I just had like way too many twos and it seemed complicated. But yeah, I feel like I have plenty of things to play. I should have drawn one. Somebody added a ridiculous hat on the Twitters yesterday. Or the day before, I forget. Man. And they were complaining about how for the past 9 games they'd drawn one of their high cost cards in the first or second draw of the game. Laxadays, thank you so much for the prime. I really appreciate it. And they showed a video of it happening. What this person would do is they would keep a good mulligan, right? Like they'd have low cost cards to play from their mulligan. Right, their hand is already fine, and then they would top deck an 8 cost card and concede. Like, and they did it a bunch of times in a row. I only made it halfway through the video, but it was pretty hilarious. Like, they thought that there was some kind of like terrible algorithm thing making them draw their top end card. First of all, they were running like 6 of them, like 8+ cost cards. And the rest of their hand was playable, right? Like they had cards to play. It wasn't like their opening mulligan was 4 of their 5 high cost cards every time. It was they would top deck 1 high cost card after keeping a completely acceptable hand, and then concede. They thought that the Hearthstone was out there to ruin them. It's pretty hysterical, like a little unbelievable. I know that some people are just like unhinged, but that really took the cake. I can't believe I drew a likely card for my deck. I know. I was hoping we'd get a funny drunk Bootu video out of that. Yeah, I actually did consider it. I just like I'd have to go through and bleep so many things. Well, yeah, maybe I will. I don't know. Alright, up against Omni Warrior. Hey Nexus, hey Wendell. Look at this. Look at this, chat. Hell yeah in the opener. Can I get a hell yeah? Let me hear you say hell yeah. Ancient joke from the before times. More Shadow Priest, you say, huh? I think this is definitely a coin situation. Let's go ahead and nip that in the bud. Chat, did you know that you nip things in the bud, not in the butt? Did you know that, chat? It's pretty funny. I think I found that out since I was streaming. It's something Renee knew that I didn't. Um, but yeah, you nip things in the bud. You don't nip them in the butt. Yeah, for sure, Pug. You saw so many aggro priests yesterday. Yeah, they're out and about. They're out there. What's the sauce today? So today I'm playing. I couldn't really think of an interesting thing to build, so I built this deck. I hope that explained enough, because it's all you're getting. No, it's so there's this. Full disclosure for those of you who don't know, the other night I was having some beers and I decided to stream, and what I did in that stream, and by some beers I mean quite a few, by the way. I was pretty lit, as the kids say. But say thank you so much for the 48 months, Spurgs. Thank you. Anyways, so what I did in that stream is I went 16-3, chat, with Zombie Chow Paladin. Look at this. I have the proof. That stream, I went 16-3 with this deck. I had 12 beers that night. So it's a very skill-intensive deck, alright? You can only play it when you're drunk, apparently. Anyways, why am I talking about this? Oh, okay, that deck is really stupid, right? Like, it uses Order in the Court to, like, Ursol for timeout for 3 turns in a row, and then you Uther, Hero Power, and win, right? Like, that's how those games go. And I can get the lifesteal no matter what. This is pretty good, actually. The lifesteal and the taunt no matter what. It's only reborn for the adjacent. This card's nuts. I mean, I don't know that it's nuts, but it's fine. It's better than I thought it was. But so the deck is relying on Order in the Court, and Plague DK shuffles your opponent's deck. So I was kind of expecting to see a lot of that deck today, and not having great ways to deal with it. So I thought I would play this, and I was like really struggling to come up with an idea this morning. My brain was not working. +2/+2 and elusive. I'm never gonna play this. This doesn't draw. That's actually kind of cool, now that I think about it. So I can, like, do this. It has a Jillian taunt, and then we can, like, get the full value out of the Blood Pain. Guessing Booker told you about this. But Booker did mention that he was playing Plague DK for that reason. What up, Guapo? I guess it's a pretty old deck at this point, but did you ever try the APM Draka Rogue? I didn't try it because... Well, no, I tried it once, right? Didn't somebody... Super Invader play my deck? Wait, Marshy, did you get inspired by the deck I played today? I was just talking in my Discord, and somebody mentioned thing which reminded me of you saying... Somebody mentioned... Well, where is it? Somebody said something... I think they mentioned something like Reno. Oh, it was like a Reno Frost Highlander DK. And that reminded me of you saying that you were playing Plague DK. So that's why I built this. So yes. What are my thoughts on Draka Rogue? I remember... like, it... feeling wonky. Like, I think, you know how I do that thing where I talk halfway through my turn and then I don't finish my turn in time? You know? Like the high APM turns, and I start at like 23%, or I start at like 70%. You cooked with Reno Plague DK? Ooh, spicy. Not letting the leash get lethal, I know, I'm a disaster. Martian, I fell asleep last night. How did the Tipsy stream end? You said I was an underrated chatter. Thank you. You are. I got to Legends. I went 16-3. So, you know, very skill-intensive deck. Very skill. Right, you really need your wits about you. Tomorrow I'm planning full-on Plague Decay. For some reason I decided to play a Plague Reno list today. Yeah, it's not bad probably, right? Because you can run all the dupe cards. Renee says I should make that YouTube video with the bleeps. And that I should bleep some things that don't need to be bleeped. Well, with Martian, with Renee approval, I might actually do it. Did you rewatch the VOD? If so, did you regret anything you said? I did not rewatch the VOD, but I did consider taking it down. Did I say anything that I should regret, Elrain? No? The VOD was fine? Nah, it was good. No? Alright, sick. I almost took it down. I almost took it down, the VOD. What it came down to is I intended to take it down, and then I went to, not because I thought that like I had sent anything, whatever, but like, you know, you get super drunk and then you publicly display yourself being drunk for a long period of time, and like there's something inherently embarrassing about that to me. So I was gonna like set it to private or set it to unlisted or something, and Schmoopy was watching the VOD and having a good time, and everyone who watched the VOD told me that it was fun and not cringe. So like I was like, I don't want to ruin people's fun. They say it's okay, maybe it's okay. Depends on your stance on California drivers. Oh, I remember being harsh about California drivers. They deserve it. Not gonna lie, anything anything I said about California drivers was probably not harsh enough. Sometimes it was like, what did he say? Oh my goodness, alright, okay, well, that's gross. Yeah. You know, sometimes Martian do be saying the stuff. Are you a Zeddy of Wild? How many signatures in Diamond Portraits do you have? I don't know. Are you a Zeddy of Chat? That's words. Yeah, you should do more drinking streams. That was so funny and chill. Nice. The swearing was a nice touch. Yeah, I let myself say words that I normally refrain from saying on stream. I don't even swear that much off stream. It just like I was having fun with it because I don't normally let myself swear on stream, you know what I mean? It was a good time. You guys made it fun. I got the sense that people in my chat were having fun, which kind of like egged me on. Zeddy is the Zeddy of Wild, to be honest. I think, yeah, it's kind of a funny thing to say, because if we have to pick just a format for Zeddy, isn't Zeddy the Zeddy of Arena? I think, isn't that his favorite format? Well, this doesn't kill this anymore, unfortunately. No one can hear you, Spagoo. Is Arcane Amplifier the nuts and pinglet mage? It might be. The VOD is so good, you should make drunk streams more often, just as a stream exclusive treat. Okay, so that's the thing also, is I don't get that drunk that often, right? Like, I'm not, that's like something I don't do every day, so. I don't know how often I want to do that necessarily, but I also don't want to play with fire. Play standard Millock looks goofy as heck. Is HE double hockey sticks real? Is there a decent Warlock combo? Oh, yeah.
Follow the flutter wings.
Zeddy is rank 1 in Arena, is he really? He made a video about that Exodia Paladin today. I heard he was running an interesting list. So you're supposed to not run any spells other than the one timeout and the hammer, draw spell, and order in the court, so you can reliably tutor it. So, however good it seemed from that video, the deck can actually be better. I ran into this last time, chat, where I like I can't do any of my leech stuff because there's too many wisps on the board all the time. I guess I do this and this, and then we're sad that this only gets me 4 health. I thought it was hilarious. Your mom doesn't want you to say but. She's a fan of polite language, it's true. That's not what Drunk Martian said. He said, I swear, like an R-rated movie. Did he? He lied. I mean, like, in trusted company, I will say all kinds of things, but it's not like I'm swearing like a sailor off stream. I'm just very, very good at picking and choosing what polite company is, you know what I mean? It is effortless to hold back if it doesn't make sense to me, or if I want to, you know. So it's gonna hit 4 times. We want it to hit this one. Hopefully it does. Beep, boop. We're gonna get absolutely clobbered, absolutely destroyed by Reckless Apprentice as soon as they draw it in the buddy. I just watched 5 minutes of the last VOD and I'm convinced to watch all of it.
I can take them. Not all of them.
Cathin Druid still cooks. It's alright. Do they have to have the health to steal? Yeah. Incoming 1,000 damage. Real. At least they didn't have Buddy. Or are we still dead? Oh, it's objection. Sometimes it's rigged fair game, right? But I have this, so... Not dead though, not dead, not this time. Not yet, soon. I'm gonna lose this game. Oh. Sooner than I thought. I took that list, cut the Waves of Apathy, and added a Depth Charge, and enter the Calcium just so mages don't board lock you. Yeah, I think Depth Charge is as far as you should go in that regard. Like, you really need to not run any more spells than just the one. Because the deck needs to find order in the court right now.
Versus Tyrande.
Would there be any point to play Ysera, Emerald, and DK? Well, if there isn't, then I don't know why I'm doing it. Cypher XY.
I see you've brought guests.
I did a fighting against Druid. The Pally Wild God used Depth Charge instead of Timeout and worked fine still.
Starting the operation.
Oh, you mean Coliseum? Yeah, definitely in that deck you don't want to be running any of the non, like it's a 5 spell deck. You run the 2 hammers, the 2 orders, and Timeout, and that's it. You know, for reasons like that. You should be running Curator. Do I have enough? Oh my goodness, I totally should be. That means we can run 2 timeline accelerators. Maybe I'll cut Acolyte. I think Acolyte is kind of stinky butt doo-doo stuff. Yes, you are, but why? Is it mandatory in every DK just to have more mana? I don't know that it's mandatory, but I like to do it. And this is my 3rd, 4th game with the deck, so you know we're definitely still in the experiment stage.
It's your time now.
What is that creature? A bear monkey? Which one? Do you mean me? I'm not a bear monkey. Are you a bear monkey? You mean this one? The hero. Oh, duh. My bad. Yeah, that's a bear monkey. What else would it be? Okay, I guess it's this card time. Ugh. That's not bad. That right there is not bad. If I do say so myself. Blam! Thank you so much for the 19 months, my friend. How are you? Hope you have a great day. So basically, Sarah is mandatory in every deck ever. Did I understand that correctly? You did. You did. That's exactly what I said and meant. Oh, that hurt my feelings, chat. Gotta say, wish I had more corpses.
The shadow engulfs us.
Chat, do you think I'm dead? Small chance of living, right? They just have to have nothing. Alright, as long as there are no cards in my opponent's hand, we always win this. Oh! They had cards in their hand. Unlucky. Feels weird to be playing in Legend, chat. So strange. I got to Legend really fast this month compared to my last track record. Legend gaming? Real. Real. Did I get Legend in the drunk stream? I did. Yeah, I went 16 and 3 with that deck.
The tree must be protected.
Ba ba da ba. Wow. Am I playing Pocket at all anymore? Yeah, I play it a little bit every day. A little bit every day. Beer is the ultimate gamer enhancer. That's at least as true as it is. Chat, my opponent has the new portrait. So do I, but I don't know what to run with it. Do we tempo this thing or do we save it for removal? I guess I tempo it. Breathe it in. It's a nice hat logo. Where is it from? This was from Lids, I think. It's Black Panther. Starting a new ranked has been quite a slog for you? Oh, yeah. I like, and I hope I get there before the end. I keep forgetting to work on it. Like, I don't actually, like, I open Pocket every day, but I don't know that I necessarily play a game of Pocket every day. You know what I mean? So I've done, like, I've sat down and played Pocket for, like, you know, half an hour to an hour a few times, and I'm, like, in Great Ball, I think, right now. Which, like, I guess is about halfway. I'm gonna go to bed, but I'm going to leave your stream on. Have fun with your sucky deck. Later, booger. Don't do it. So my opponent's on Miracle Rogue, or is it... Oh, it's probably stupid Fungus Rogue. No, I could have played the other one. Alex Rogue, you know what I mean? Disaster. Great Ball is nowhere near halfway. LeMayo, the grind starts at Ultra. Oh, okay. Wow. Shows what I know. Chat, do you think I have one more turn? If I have one more turn, I can beat Alex Rogue. But if I don't have another turn, I lose. Oh, thank goodness. What's the Pocket biggest issue that prevents you from playing more? The game from... this issue is kind of fixed by rank, but it took them too long to have rank come out. The game is a little bit too low agency to enjoy for its own sake. It's better now. Like with the release of Iono, I feel like I usually get my stuff in a reasonable amount of time. Like, I don't feel like I get constantly hosed by not being able to find my evolutions and stuff anymore. It feels like there's almost enough draw now. But I don't know, they took too long. I kind of got like disengaged, and I'm not trying to push that channel anymore, so you know, I'm just not super inspired to spend a lot of time that way. You know, if I'm gonna play Pokemon off stream for Pokemon's sake, I'm gonna play Pokemon live, and just because the game is more interesting inherently. No. Off to the OB for my wife, not for me, in case that wasn't clear. All right. Godspeed, Guapo. Do I think Theo would be fine at 5? I think Theo is acceptable at his current cost. I think unnerfing him at all would be a mistake. Like, at 4 and at 5, it felt like you... Like, at those lower costs, too many things were playing it, because too many could. But it didn't feel like there was a downside to running it. At 6, yeah, it's like a little bit of a... It weighs your deck down a little bit, so it's not like... you just get to play it against anything, right? Like, in fast matchups, it's kind of dead in your hand. So, I think it's right at the right spot right now. Enough that, like, decks have to make an active choice to run Theo, and not that every deck just feels like they should run it because acceptable. What would be ideal? That they never make cards like that. And, like, I don't know. To go with Theo not existing, I think you need to couple that with if a deck wins too fast entirely from hand, it gets nerfed to not be as fast, you know? So with the absence of that type of nerf policy, Theo becomes a bit of a, I guess, I'm loath to say necessity, but, you know, just don't take that word too seriously. Like, anyways, so ideally, no game would ever come down to that. I think that's a lame way to win or lose. But that, like, if you don't have that, then there's like a certain area of archetypes that can't possibly beat anything like Exodia Paladin because they went entirely from hand on turn 5.
Together in harmony.
Turn 5, turn 6, whatever. But anyways. Yeah. Ideally, it wouldn't exist at all because that's just boring. When you win a game because you Theo the combo piece, it's like, all right. No drunk Martian, literally unwatchable. True. True. I've been trying to get into the Pokemon TCG. I collect a lot of the cards, like most people. My favorite Pokemon is Coughing. Do you have a recommended deck I should look up? Do you... Okay, so if you want to play Pocket, my Wheezing is basically my favorite card in that deck. So like or in that game, I play a Wheezing Darkrai deck most of the time. If you're looking for a paper card game, then what you want is Dark Coughing from way back. Like if you're willing to build a retro deck, like if you want a modern Coughing deck, there isn't one. Unless you want to do Dark type GLC, in which case Galarian Wheezing is a good card for GLC. GLC is Gym Leader Challenge, and it's a Highlander format. You can only use one type in your whole deck, and you're not allowed to use any of the powerful EXs. So Galarian Coughing or Galarian Wheezing is a good card. So if you wanted to play GLC, there's a good Coughing in Dark type. But Dark Wheezing from Team Rocket is a pretty funny, decent, like base through Neo deck. It does, it's like flip a coin. I think it's a flip. I don't remember. I think it's flip a coin, 40 damage for each heads. You flip a number of coins equal to the amount of Coughings and Dark Wheezings and Wheezings you have in play. Oh, I forgot this only does 2, but that's fine, right? Who cares if that trades? So there's Brock's Ninetales that can evolve into anything. So you get like your 4 Coughings out, you get 2 Brock's Ninetales out, and then you evolve your active Dark Wheezing, and you evolve your Brock's Ninetales into Coughings or Dark Wheezings. And then you know, so like if you have 6 things out, that's math. It's like average 120, right? If it's 40. It's average 90 if it's 30. I don't remember what it is. But either way, that's a lot of damage for back then. So that deck was good if you wanted to play an ancient deck. I'm gonna do this, I guess. Ba, 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 ba. Hey, Curator.
The menagerie is for guests only.
Chat, thoughts on the menagerie being for guests only? Should put Finley in here. Wonder what we should cut for Finley. That Ninetales sounds sick. Oh, it's amazing. It's actually my favorite retro card. I earned those by getting good grades at school. Like if I showed my dad an A or a B on a test, he would get me a card or something. I forget, it's been a long time. But I still have my Brock's Ninetales playset. I would show you if I knew where they were actively, because they're cool. Well, I guess that's that. What you gonna do now, opponent? Lose to me? Zoop, zoop, zoop. That would have lost to me in the old days. Coveted an orbital moon for Finley? How dare you? Are you excited for Husk to go back to 3 damage in 2 years? I'm done thinking about rotations.
Water. Sweet, beautiful water.
Does the Ripper 3-2 weapon synergize with leeches? The Ripper. Excuse me. Excuse. Paper's your preference. You'll check out Dark Wheezing. That sounds funny. Hold up. I got you right now. Here we go. Yeah, Jason Klasinski is a 3-time world champion for Pokemon. The only person to win Worlds more than once. And he won it 3 times. And the greatest player of all time is still disputed for some reason. Anyways, he has this really interesting blog on retro formats. So you should definitely check it out if you're interested.
Versus Anduin.
These halls are sacred. My spirit will prevail.
All right. Do I keep the Horseman just because I like it? Is this just going to be Shadow Priest all day? Where is all this Shadow Priest business coming from? I guess I'll keep Airlock Breach then. I forgot to cut something for Sir Finley. I wonder if it's ever the second Timeline Accelerator. I keep drawing Timeline Accelerator with my Timeline Accelerator, and I'm not into that.
I see you've brought guests.
I don't know. Maybe nothing. Maybe this is already the perfect deck and I shouldn't worry about it. It's probably a chat. The bots are back, are they? So much Shadow Priest. No one wants to play random things in View Priest. It's true. No one does want to play random things in View Priest. I certainly don't. It's been a while since I've seen a ship's cannon in a Shadow Priest. What's that doing there? What's going on with that? I saw a Corbett list for this, and he wasn't even running like this stuff or that stuff. I think it was like Ship's Chungus, the 2-4, and Patches were the only pirates. It kind of made sense to me. Interesting. Well, guess I'm doing this. Next turn I can do this, and then I can coin Breach. The dark variants of Pokemon are supposed to be from Team Rocket. I googled Team Rocket cards, and they're all dark Pokemon. Yeah, dark in the title comes out largely in Team Rocket sets. There was a... the exception to that is Neo Destinies, which I think was supposed to be a throwback Team Rocket set. But also... They made a dark Celebi at one point when they were experimenting with dual type templates, just so that they could have it be grass and dark. I think we're gonna be okay, maybe? Maybe? Gain 10 health here. And I guess they came out with a Dark Sylveon when they were doing throwback sets too. Alright, well, here you go. Hope you enjoyed being Shadow Priest. No one can hear my mongoose. Rude. Pretty rude, pretty rude. I tried to imbue Priest in an Aviana deck. Right now I have cut every imbue card except Priestess Balloon. Oh. Okay, Timeline Accelerator. Thanks for showing up just in time.
The menagerie is for guests only.
Hopefully they don't draw a pirate and have it hit this. Oh, that was interesting. Yeah, I don't know if that's the way I'd have done that. Just bought City today, huh? Alright, well, I was a little bit worried for this turn, and now I'm just not. I think we're gonna be fine. Something tells me we're gonna be fine, Chad. I don't know what it is. Just something. That bonking sound is annoying. What's the bonking sound? Is there a bonking sound happening?
Starting the operation.
Was I saying bonk? I don't know. I'm over it. Just gonna sit here, pet the Shadow Priest. The sounds your hero portrait makes when hitting its feet on the ground. Oh. When you get attacked. Interesting, I didn't notice. It's annoying. I'm getting a lot more comments these days asking me to change my behavior on stream. Or like in my videos. People don't like the humming. You guys think we win? I don't have any leeches. That's funny. Oh, I don't need a leech. I got this thing. Yay! Have you abandoned making Pokemon Pocket content? Yeah, I had to. I can't afford to be spending that much time doing stream stuff lately. I'd have liked it to work out. I would have had to get a little lucky. I'm mostly an old school Pokemon anime enjoyer. A couple days ago, I found a very funny video about it. May I drop the link in your Discord or here so you can watch it later? Yeah, you can drop it in my Discord.
Versus Anduin.
Wisdom shall bring victory. My spirit will prevail.
Priest again. Wait, is my content over? I can't just post videos of me playing against exclusively Shadow Priest all day, every day. That's not gonna do anything.
I see you brought guests.
They should nerf Shadow Attendant exclusively so that my content can be good. Who cares about whether or not Shadow Priest is an important element of the meta, right? We need my content to be incredibly easy to make and also incredibly marketable. All right, come on. In what channel in general? You can put it in the non-game section of my Discord. Pepin Store wants to link me a funny video on the Pokemon anime. I guess that gots to go. You want too many games when drunk? This is your life now, I guess. Yeah, making content was so easy at Bungus MMR. Here I am at High Legends still. I don't know how high this legend is, not gonna lie. This could be the bottom for all I know. Hello, Martian Boo. Hey, Schmoopy. Video title: How to Beat Shadow Priest, except when you don't. The perfect title doesn't exist. Oh, wait. I guess I'll do this. And they don't get to draw any cards. No way they leave the leech up. That's crazy talk, chat. That's crazy talk. I mean, it's probably fine, not gonna lie. Shadow Priest more like Bungus Priest? Too true. All Shadow Priests, but each one is slightly different. They are collectively doing a Untapped Potential-esque video series where they slowly work on their Shadow Priest list as a collective over time until they finally get the best list ever. Someone recently was like, Schmoopy, do the volcano. I play on mobile. I don't know how that stuff works. Real. Chat, thoughts on whether or not the Citadel stands strong? Wario Kart. How many videos, or how many games of me dunking on Shadow Priest should I put in this video? Before it stops being interesting. All of them? Oh. It's an interesting choice. It's an interesting choice. I get to play this. Beep. Stand and fight with Bungus stuff. We could do a montage. Montages are cool, they're just very edit heavy. The answer to Shadow Priest should be yes. Dunking on Shadow Priest is like ASMR. You think everyone's gonna want to watch my video when that's the only opponent the whole time? Shoot, shoot, shoot. Is this the ultimate aggro priest encounter? Surely not, right? Like, warrior is probably way better, but I don't know. My opponents are all potatoes. Oh my goodness, embarrassing. Even for a bot. How dare you? How dare you? Just for that, I'm playing the curator.
The menagerie is for guests only.
They tried to spend all the mana, I guess. Wild Shadow Priest games to study and relax, do. Yeah, I guess.
Do not touch.
Waltz right into it. Get out of here. Has Marshy been playing Monster Hunter Wilds now that they released the title update? I did play the update. I thought the monster, like the gear you get from them isn't good. So I played a little bit, but there was nothing to update. Also, the new monsters are kind of hard to find. Like, they keep not popping up for me, so I don't have a lot of new content to even play, you know? Like, I could SOS, but I don't want to play with other people. Chad, I'm so nasally. I wish I'd been drinking water all morning. You know what I mean? You feel me, bro? Bro. Alright.
Versus Sally. The Scarlet Crusade will see to
Personally,
your
I enjoy myself with the
destruction.
2 new weapons, but I understand where you are coming from, though through resetting it, the inclemency weather condition made me find a lot of them. I am? Another priest? My goodness, chat. What is going on here? Which one of you, activated the priest bot switch? Hold up, let me cue my original shadow priest. All right, fair enough. Do you get the hay fever every year? My weakness is pollen. I feel like I'm in a constant state
Relax
of being
your
congested.
mind.
I faced a rogue earlier. Look at me go. Look at me go, chat.
Linked together in harmony.
What was the rogue playing? Oh, they were playing Alex and I just theo'd them. Blizzard should print a shadow priest, basically a grand shadow that's so dark it casts a shadow itself. They should do that. This really has been a new and interesting build of every time, right? We don't encounter the same thing twice. Oh, don't trade. People have no shame. Trading in Shadow Priest. I can't ever kill this turn, right? No. At least not now that I've done what I've done. Not that it matters. I don't know. They just lost. So much variety. It's true. The bots are cooking, I guess. Yeah.
Relax your
They just got cards in their deck. Curator. Hi. Oh no, anything but trade priest.
Starting the operation.
Go forth, curator.
The menagerie is for guests only.
The menagerie is for guests. What should? Oh, didn't I decide something? I was gonna take out the second timeline accelerator for Finley. That's what it was. Someday I'll remember to make that change. This is gonna clean that up nicely. See you later, Shadow's Priest. You big spaghetti.
Victory is yours.
Was that a human? We found a human. That wasn't a bot at all. All right, let me check our Shadow Priest count. How are we doing over here? Okay. 6 minutes. 10 minutes. 16. 22. 27. 30. There's also a loss I kind of liked. So yeah, we can call that video 1 and make our one change. GG, GG. Chat. GG, I was the ship's cannon. We found a non-Shadow Priest, look at us go, but also it's a fellow Death Knight. Alright. So there's that. What did I draw for Finley? I cut a timeline accelerator. Ysera. Renathal. Renathal. See, it did that thing where it was like Ysera from me, Renathal from them, then Renathal with me. Like, when does it decide to do that? How many wallabies can I best with no prep time? Look up a wallaby. Oh, that's a little tiny kangaroo. Any of several middle-sized marsupial mammals belonging to the kangaroo family. Aren't they like surprisingly vicious? Wouldn't they just kill me? With no prep time. Thought you were going to replace it with a Murloc that eats a card from their hand. I don't know that I need any more of that type of stuff. I have my Theo, I have my Patchwork. I think Finley is, you know, handling me has better average card quality in hand. Which seems like more of a necessity. Speaking of Finley, should I do it now? My opponent is running so far, nothing I'm not. Surely this isn't a full-on... Oh, they don't have a Sarah. Never mind. I don't understand the appeal of koalas. F-tier animal? How dare you? How dare you? How could you say that? And off the top of my head, the only F-tier animal is mosquitoes. Hate those things. Jerks.
Everybody needs a casket.
I guess flea, everything like that. Ticks, fleas, mosquitoes, everything that's like the animal is just there to be a jerk. That's the only reason it exists.
My blood
Those are the F tiers for me. Probably give koalas a B, maybe a C. They're not like a favorite of mine, but they're cool. They're cool koalas. Get it? Turtles, A tier animal. Chickens, S tier animal. Chickens are both funny and delicious. All right, they're the whole package. Chicken jockey? I don't get that meme. Help. Help, chat. I keep seeing people saying chicken jockey, and I do not know what that means. What are you talking about? What's a chicken jockey? Help. The Nether? Hi, OTC. It's from the Minecraft movie. Oh, okay. I haven't seen that movie. Should I watch it? I've both heard that it's good, and it's also the worst thing anyone's ever seen. Which of them is true? It's for Zoomers? Okay. Fair enough. Stand and fight! Mungus in my nose. Yay. Is a Martian an animal? It's true. Technically. Do I think they're rainbow? No idea. Well, not anymore, right? No. Well, I mean, they still could be, I guess. I assume it's double blood. But you never know. You never know.
No reprieve.
Leaves the leech up, but it makes sure that we get the scary thing, you know. Hello, favorite Martian. How am I? I am chillin'. How are you? How do you, dude? Problems? Do I just do this? Could play this and this. Which would clear up 2 of those, so that would live. Except I could do this, this, yeah. Just kill all the leeches, and then our leeches will take care of that big old thing. Remember when the plague stuff was plague and frost rune? There used to be frost runes in all those plague cards. And like after they took those off, it kind of felt like frost didn't really get anything. Like they got exclusively Reska in like forever.
All are nourished when the cycle.
All be nourished when the cycle makes stew. Guess I'll get my hero power value. Maybe I don't even want this stuff. If I Finley into the headless horseman's head, can I play the head from hand? Kill Jaden. Oh no. Chat. They got the broken card. Not my control. Not my control. Oh no. How are we gonna see fatigue now? Oh no. It does kind of undermine my my plagues. One. If I do that, then it steals their max health, I guess. I don't know that that matters. Is Horseman Paladin beatable with this deck, facing one currently? So, like, Horseman Paladin went, was like the thought process for playing this today. So your plagues reshuffle the deck, right? So after they play Order in the Court, which they need to, you can reshuffle their deck, and then their deck doesn't work anymore. But also, we have Theatar in here. So between Theatar and Patchwork and being able to delay their Order in the Court, theoretically, we should be able to beat it. But untested, I've faced too many Shadow Priests so far. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I do want to kill this on my turn. So we get 4 leeches. So this has to trade if I'm going to do that. Alright, fine. Fine. Then I guess I'll take the extra health while I'm just floating the mana. That's probably stupid. Leeching him down. Is Paladin the best class in WoW? It has like 3 to 4 tier 1 decks. Yeah, probably. I'm sorry, hard run Iron Beak Owl. It's true. It's true. Best card I've ever seen. Got anything cool in there that I should take from you? Huh. Yeah. And they could have Renathal, that's fine. But yeah, I want this stuff, right? Like the nice juicy stuff. Maybe.
My duty fulfilled.
Not feeling super threatened, chat. Include Mutanus to have redundancy. I'm not going to put... So Mutanus is going to be awful against the... You know, I guess Patchwork is too. It's mostly Theo, I guess, as far as taking something from them. But, especially, yeah, like, Patchwork doesn't do anything against that deck either. So, alright. We both said it's stupid. Not just you. But, the, like, the card you need to take from that deck is Uther. So, and Theo's the only one that can do it. But Mutanus is going to always hit something stupid, right? Like, that deck is 20 cards in that deck are one cost, horrible trash cards. So, we're definitely not... oh, I deleted my own head. You hate to see it. Do it again. I'll take the taunt, maybe. Like, do I ever have lethal, actually?
My duty fulfilled.
Yeah. Right? I almost missed it. I almost missed that. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. How'd it go? Did you guys miss me? 12 out of 30 Reno Demon Hunter. I thought about it this morning. I was gonna possibly work on a Reno Demon Hunter deck. But Demon Hunter and Rogue are really hard classes for me to build a Reno deck in, just because the nature of the class is so not value pile. So like, because I haven't done that a lot, I don't have a lot of experience putting that type of thing together, so it comes a little hard to me. But I think it would be worth trying a Reno Demon Hunter deck, as far as like, if I'm gonna build a Reno Demon Hunter deck, or if I'm gonna build a Demon Hunter deck and have it do well on YouTube, that's the type of deck that could. But I was not feeling super cookie this morning. Like, all my creativity was just not there. So I definitely, that's one that if I'm gonna do that, I want to do it right. So I will try again later. Rogue has to be the hardest Reno deck to make. No, I would say it's probably Demon Hunter. And I think, like, enough people have done well with Order in the Cordon 2. Disaster. Where are my plague cards? Let's see. So they already have Uther. They're gonna get... Okay, we got to, I guess... We might have one turn to get a plague card. Maybe. So sad. So sad, chat.
Always be on the attack. I've been in worse situations before.
Interesting. They're running a list of all time. Now it's got to be Helya, right? Wait, is this isn't Horseman? This is Call to Arms. Okay, cool. Pressure's off.
The citadel stands strong. My blood save the traitor.
Wow, this card. Alright. It's insane that Call to Arms can pretend to be Uther. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, that's better though. Like, I'd much rather face Call to Arms Paladin than, like, Uther Paladin when I don't draw my plague stuff. Seems like a fairly beatable deck to me. At least by comparison.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, where's my...
Keep on panning.
Where is my thingamajig? Does that need to die? Ah, cool. I was hoping to get that one this time. I guess I'll kill this. And... Sure. Yikes. No, that's too much. I can't kill that. Wait a second, chat. Disaster. Well, I can kill it now. Do I do this now, or do I do this? It's gotta be this, right? Does it have to be this? I don't have a Soul Stealer in hand. And like, if I had Corpse Explosion or Soul Stealer, I'd be so good right here. Trust Patchwork. Well, I mean, like, if I was just going to get rid of this, I would just play this and it would always get it, right? The thing is, I don't think that's enough. So it comes down to this or this. I think it's this one. And then we'll just attack once because this will finish it off. And then it leaves the Divine Shield to block one of the attackers. Are we dead? Oh man, we didn't get any healing from that. Holy moly. Alright, one of my... Well, no, I'm dead. Never mind. I'm out. Why do YouTube ads have to be so loud? Jump scared, but Warhammer Tactics once again. I wish I could set that type of stuff, or like that they had some kind of smart detection. Like, how is it possible that the disparity between the ads and my voice is so much? People have that problem on Twitch too, don't they? People are always telling me that my stream is generally too low. I don't know how to fix it.
Ursa versus the Lich King.
Seems like the type of thing that like would subtly lose a lot of viewers, and if I fixed it, you know, more people would come back more often, you know. Oh, more DK times. Crazy Crow. Yeah, like, this person is running both Renathal and Ysera. Ysera has not been useful yet, right? I think I played Ysera in one of my matches today. Has it always been like that? You can play 2 copies of the same aura at once? No, it was changed at some point. Whenever they changed all the sigils. Yo, I'm playing you. I'll back out of chat for now. Guys, okay. How do I make this, like... I need a public service announcement for everyone. I don't want to keep banning people who, like... talk in my chat while they're my opponent. Maybe I just won't care anymore. I don't know. If you're playing me, it's okay. Leave chat and don't tell me. Just tell me afterwards. I try to avoid queuing into me. If you're watching. And if you fail, it's okay. Just, you know, don't say anything until after. It was changed with Smang's workshop, you think? That's what's up. I'm the opponent. I can't believe I queued into you. Good luck, have fun. Alright, OTC. I believe you. This time. Ooh. Aww. You know what? Maybe I underpick this. Like this effect. Seems like it'll be decent for next turn, maybe. Hey Martian, what difficult to pilot deck did you use to hit legend in a sober state? Yeah. I used the super duper hard to play Uther Paladin. Super duper hard to play Uther Paladin. And I was 100% sober the whole climb. Nice. Put Hell Yeah on top of the deck to get +0 in fatigue. You know what? You're true. You're so true. Think my opponent is about to drop 8 hands. You never know. No 8 hands he will play. 8 hands is literally the best card. I was so tickled, like, everybody like, constantly mentioning 8 hands during that other stream. Like, where's the 8 hands? The card of all time. The card of all time, chat. If you're not running 8 hands, are you even playing Hearthstone? That's the real question. It's this here. This here. Do we care about capping them? No, I don't think so. So I'll do this here. Trade this so it doesn't soak a leech. And then we'll just go face and it'll be fine. People always say 8 hands would be bad, but imagine how much worse it could be. They could have named it 8 feet from below. It's true. I think this is a similar list to your leech deck. Yeah, it looks like it might be. KVOT is my opponent too. Everybody's my opponent right now. So you're all banned. Everybody's banned. Everybody's banned. I miss my leeches.
The menagerie is for guests only.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but the menagerie is actually for guests only, so you guys should chill. I want to get rid of this, right? Do I care about these ones? They're just gonna die. Yeah, that's fine. No reprieve! Oh, they're not both gonna die. Forgot I only had 1 leech out. What about the 8 hips from between? Chat, my dog just farted so bad I have to leave. Okay, chat. Y'all are crazy. Martian, do you think you'll try out any Menagerie decks? They are popping off in Standard right now, in part thanks to Menagerie Jug, which could be decent in Wild too. Hearthstone Menagerie Jug. Menagerie Jug is a Battlegrounds card. Jug. There we go. This is good in Standard? It's +3/+3. That's a lot, isn't it? Huh. I don't know. I can see it, I guess. It's kind of cool. It makes me want to play Standard. 15. Do we have 5 damage in hand? Do I have 5 damage in my deck? I don't think so.
Do not touch.
No reprieve.
The Jug is crazy in Standard. Opponent leaves up Firefly, now it's a Yeti. That's crazy. It's interesting. It makes me want to play it.
Earned an eternity of torment. Do you like to play with fire?
Chat, I have a question about whether or not you like to play with fire. It's this, right? I want to play this. But that leaves this up. And I don't do anything with the extra mana, and this is so much tempo. So, fine. You win, chat. It's kind of surprising the amount of tribal variety already in the better aggro decks. Patchwork, want to eat potato. What do we get? Not the who cares. Okay. I guess I'll do this. I don't know that I need any of that. Whee! Crazy Crow. The runes. Ooh, we get to do the ancient tech, chat. The ancient play from the before times. Primus the Primus. I haven't Primus the Primus in so long. It was like, Plague DK was every game in Standard for a while. And then you'd Primus the Primus a lot, but... haven't seen it myself in quite a bit. The runes decide your scrumps. Give me that health back. I'll take that back right now. You miss Primus so much. Primus still the GOAT in your opinion? From the 4 times in the long, long ago? Yeah. Yep.
Herding is faster this way.
Spaghetti is faster this way. Not the hounds.
The citadel stands strong. Unholy symbol
Ooh.
of death.
We just take this, right? I could take this and just not play it this turn, actually. Fine. Fine. Breathe it in. Keep forgetting my opponent has plagues in their deck. Just because the plagues haven't been super relevant. Because we've been playing against non-stop Shadow Priest. But yeah. Uh-oh. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, no, no.
Make no mistake.
That's what I thought. Precisely what I thought. If Vampiric Blood was only 2 blood, I would be so happy.
That feels good.
Ooh, trading the leech does not seem great. Does not seem great to me, chat. Alright. Well, let's see what we've won. Ooh. That takes care of everything nicely, right? We do this. The Resco was hard to turn down, I know, but... like, one-sided board clear that did 5 face damage. Seems good. Ooh, there we go. Stand and fight in darkest night. Run for help. Mr. Martian, would you be so kind to pass me the code? I'm feeling peckish. You're feeling peckish? Well, only because you're feeling peckish. Here you go. Enjoy it. Leeches. My goodness, chat. Like, the funny thing about this deck is if you ever actually did a Reno or something, you would gain so much health back, but then you have to run half the leeches, which is not great. Yeah, I think I just deal for... I don't know. This is going face. I guess I'll deal 4 here, and I'll kill a leech. And yeah, I'll play this. Why not? Why not, chat? What's the worst that could happen? No Frost Whisper. Cool. We did get this, though. That's cool. Alright. Not bad. Not a bad Scourge. Scourge Tome. It is Scourge Tome. Thank goodness no Bone Lord. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually not sure I'm beating this person in 3 turns, so, like... it could have been a disaster. Like how Primus is eating all of the corpses. My sick value from that Scourge. The leeches just keep on coming, chat. Knock one down, 2 more take its place. Every time a plague happens, I get a little tickled, pleased. Like, yeah, plagues. Do you want a bite of my banana bread? It's to die for? Should I die to have some of that banana bread? Maybe. Sounds good. 72 HP. Yep. We've been doing it. We've been getting it done. Seems like we lack draw. You lack draw. We need to put Hearthstone Brew in this deck. Sometimes we get Shudderwock, who puts in even more plagues. Oh, that's cute. Wanna see the voodoo I do? No. Make me think we top decked it. Can I draw the head? I would love to draw the head. No you? No you. I keep looking away from the screen, and every time I look back, it feels like someone is playing Hideous Husk. Yep. Oh, not my other Soul Stealer. That's actually bad. It's actually pretty bad. Ooh. Alright, now we've got nothing. I look forward to having a Renethal. This has actually happened to me before in a DK mirror. Like, wasn't that the final game in a recent video where, like, it looked like I was handily beating the DK opponent, and then they just kind of destroyed me later on. I just ran out of stuff to do. We are getting controlled. You're getting controlled. All I need is Horseman's Head. That'll show him. That'll show them all, chat. So yeah, I do think I need to start worrying about the board, I guess. So maybe I'll do that. I want to, like, minimize the pressure I'm taking. I think that person had to kill Jaden, though. Like, has this person run out of all of their husks? They've played 5 husks and only 1 farmer, so they should be done, right? They played 2 real husks and 3 from farmers. So I think they're husks now. You sure this guy has a kill Jaden? I think they're running my list from the other day, like last week or 2. I don't remember if I had a kill Jaden in it or not. They could have put one in also, like, for all I know. Sure. Cold Light would draw 7 plagues here. We do have a lot of plagues in the deck, don't we? Oh, it is Kill Jaden. Alright, my plagues are officially useless. Disaster, chat. Is this going to be the comeback of all time? Them stealing my Soul Stealer was devastating. That hurt my Soul Stealer. What is my plan for winning now? I'm so behind, right? Like, cause I never got the head. Think it's cooked? Yeah, it could be. Devastating. Drawing head and prey, pretty much. Like, if we drew the head a little bit earlier, then we'd have, like, a ton of value. We'd be able to barf out on the board, but, yeah. Honestly, I say Colite is a joke, but with the Curator, it's kind of fine, isn't it? Maybe. I'm not excited about it. Like, I don't want to lean into, like, forcing plagues more, necessarily. Alright, sure. At least that gets the lifesteal Ysera off the board. It's okay, chat. We'll just pumpkin them down. We will find the head and win off that. Real. Real. It's as real as it is true. Okay. This is a pretty long game, chat. It's a pretty long game. I haven't seen a single sanguine infestation yet. It's not fair. Alright, the lifesteal's back. Consider me scared again. Can I draw sanguine infestation, please? Please. Thank you. Thank you. Got the other one. And we got the corpse explosion, which I guess I'm using now. I just don't want them healing all the way back up, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know if that's hasty. I feel like I'm in a position where I have to do it, but yeah. And since Kill Jaden, I just hold that until I need the 3 damage. Alright, well, still no head. I have another draw card, so we have like 2 good hits. Airlock Breach isn't that bad. So 1, 2, 3 of 6 hits that don't make me feel bad. I watched the whole Sabrina Carpenter Fortnite ad for Martian. There you go. Hey, Sarah.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
Well, it's too bad we can't go face anymore. Don't play a lifesteal thing. We're so close. We're so close, chat. Don't play anything with lifesteal. Come on, it's not fair. All right, all right, all right. All right, chat. Do we have it? Who needs the head anyway? Not me. Wow, are we really just gonna pumpkin them over the top? Uh-huh. Don't do it.
You serve well. You are a worthy foe,
as far as they go.
Oh, okay, they took the plague rat. Wait, really? What? Oh, because they fin lead. Funny. That was a long game, right? Like, can we just call it on that one? It's 23 minutes, and the first one was 12, so that's 25 minutes. No, it's 35 minutes, and we could use the Paladin one in between. Yeah, that's enough. All right, chat. Yeah, GG Crazy Crow. I'll see you guys next time. Who should I spoo? Who needs a raid from old Martian? I don't know, chat. I'm so bored of raiding. Sure. Wait, I'm getting an ad even though I'm streaming? That never happens. Alright, never mind. I give up. No raids. They made a setting that, like, while you're streaming and, like, shortly after you end stream, you don't get any ads if you're partnered, so that you're more entitled to more likely to raid somebody, you know, because, like, otherwise you raid someone, you get an ad, and they say hi to you, and you have no idea. I thought you were going to lose here for my lack of faith in Marshy. Hey, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. Please watch the video next time you raid. Tell me what you think about it next time you stream. See you later, guys. Goodbye.